When you're starting up a business, the biggest pain you face is to pay hundreds of dollars for a managed cloud hosting server. What if I tell you, you can create your own self-managed cloud hosting server without paying huge money? Just pay the minimal amount like others are paying for shared hosting. By paying that minimal amount, you can build your own cloud hosting server and host your own websites. Also, you can sell hosting services to your clients and earn a recurring passive income. By watching this video, you will learn how I create my own cloud hosting server. I'm not paying any money for a web hosting server or a cPanel or other software. I'm just paying a minimal amount for the machine and enjoying all the cloud hosting server benefits. If you really want to learn how I create all this environment, welcome to my new video.
To create an open lightspeed web server using UpCloud hosting provider, watch these steps carefully. You can get some free credits to test the environment. I'm using UpCloud from long time. You can see here I used them from 2019. I used frequently. I added balance multiple times. I'm using this from long time. I'm satisfied with this hosting company. UpCloud is providing affordable hosting services with high performance. It works better with Lightspeed and Open Lightspeed. Watch these steps carefully to build your own server without big technical knowledge. It's as easy and simple. I will make these steps simple as possible. After you go through my link, my affiliate link, you can get some free credits to run this server. Once you sign up, you will come to this screen. Here you can see I have already created a server and it is running. In your case, you may not see something like this because you not created a server yet. You are going to start new. Click on this deploy server option. Here you can choose the location, which location you want your server. In my case, I want Singapore because my majority of the visitors coming from India. So India is not in this option. That's why I am selecting Singapore. If you are planning to provide in a specific region, you can choose according to your specific needs. So I select Singapore for me. Scroll down. Here you can see the hosting plan options, various plans. It starts from 7 euros, then 13 euros and so on. In my case, I want to host multiple websites, more than 5, and three of them are high performance. One is a news magazine, another 2 is a PHP programming websites. So these 3 are having more than 1,000 visitors every day. So I'm going through this option, 2 GB RAM. After selecting the plan, scroll down. Here you can see the storage option. I want to change the name of the storage. In this server, I want to tag a name for the storage as cvpol-OLS. OLS stands for Open Lightspeed Server. It's easy for me to identify the server. The another server you see early, that's built with Lightspeed. This one is Open Lightspeed. After you put your desired name in the storage, click on save, then go down, scroll down, select a backup option. This is most important thing. Otherwise if something happens, you will get your files back. Here I select the free option. You can go for the paid options. if you wish. Also the backup schedule, I always choose the 0. Okay. Then another important thing is operating system. If you have a specific need, you can choose any of this. Also you can bring your operating system here. Custom images, if you have a custom image, you can upload it in UpCloud, then you can bring it here. I installed Windows 7 in this server. It worked wonderful. This time my purpose is to create a web hosting server. Many people use the CentOS as a web hosting server, but they are going to stop the support very soon. That's why this time I am creating a server with Ubuntu. Ubuntu 18 is an old version, it's an outdated one. Ubuntu 22 is the latest one that may have a lot of bugs. Ubuntu 20 is the stable version with a great performance. So I choose Ubuntu 20.04. Then scroll down to bottom. Now here is the most important thing, login method. Always choose the SSH option. Since you are going to create your server first time, you will not see this kind of SSH key here. This portion of this video, I am helping you to create a SSH key for this server. To create an SSH key, you need a software called PuDDY. I will drop the download link in the description of this video. After you download PuDDY software, go to your system, then search for PuDDY. There you can see two options. One is PuDDyGen, another one is PuDDY. To create a SSH key, you need to select PuDDyGen. After you open PuDDyGen, you can see this software, PuDDY key generator. Click on RSA, make sure it's selected as RSA, then click on this generate button. After you click on generate button, you can place your mouse in this blank area, then move it like this. Now you got some keys here. Also you have an option to change the key command, add password. So I want to customize my SSH key because I can identify the key easily in the future. I put the same name I have given for the storage. Also here I am putting a password. Make sure you don't forget this password. So copy this key and the password somewhere safely. You can store it in Google Drive, you can store it in your laptop, mobile phone, multiple places. Don't lose this one at any cost. Now you have the key. What to do next? Copy this from here to top to bottom. Copy the entire key, entire text from this. Then open your notepad, paste it, then save it here. Now you have copied your SSH key as a text and saved it in your local PC. Then what you have to do? Save this key as a private key and save it in your local system. Click on Save Private Key option. Give a name. Previously we have given a name for the text file. Now we are giving the same name for the ppk file. Now we have saved two versions. One is the ppk and another one is the text file. Here is the ppk. This is the private key. Here is the text file in case we need this for future reference. Actually we need this here. So copy this. You can close this because you already copied and saved this in your system. Okay, close. Now we are adding the key in UpCloud. Click on add new. Give a name. I'm going to give the same name and paste the key I generated using Padigen. Now I have two keys. One I created and used before. This one I created now and going to use for this server. So I check the key. Now I created. Then go to bottom of the screen. I want to identify this server anywhere in any options, any screen. So I am customizing the name as I wanted. OLS stands for Open Light Speed. You can give any name as you wish. Make sure you give the same name everywhere because you can easily understand the storage, the host name, the server name, anywhere you see this. To avoid some complications, it's better to have the same name everywhere. After you done this, you can click on the deploy button. Now the system is creating the server according to your settings. It's under process. It will take some time, maybe 2-3 minutes. After the server is ready, you can see a green button here, green light. Wait some time. I will come back after the server is ready. You can see now the server is ready to use. Also the notification here was deployed, showing as deployed. What to do next? How can you access the server? How can you install softwares? How can you manage? After you see this green button, green light here, you can open the server and see and verify everything. Okay. Anyway, I am also giving you my information to access the server. How I am going to access the server? Just copy this IP from here. Okay, copy it. Now go to Padi. Before we open Padigen, now this time we are going to open Padi. Now you can see this screen under session, this screen, host name. I am giving here root at the IP of the server. This IP I give it here. Select SSH port 22 by default. Okay, root at IP. Then click on give a name. Give a name. I think I already have a name here, so I delete them. Give a name. then click on save. What we have done now, copied the IP, added as an username root at IP, then given a name here, click on save. Now what we have to do is click on the same name from here, then click on load. Then another important thing, go to here SSH option here, click on the plus, go to auth option here, then you see this screen, this place, click on browse, go to the same location, select the private key we saved before using the PuDiGen. Select the file, click open, then the file appear here. Okay, go to sessions, save it. Again you have to cross check it, click on the same name, load, then verify the private key is appear here. So you give the private key here, then the username here, SSH, everything is right, click on open. Now you can see this screen appears. PuDi is trying to connect it to this server. Click on accept. Now you have to give the password you added in the key before. You remember we added a password in the PuDiGen. The same password we have to put here. I think I missed something. Okay, put the same password. Done. It will not show here, but you just type it in your keyboard. Okay, I type, now I click on enter. Done. Now the server is logged in. We logged in to the server we created using PuDi. Now we have access to the server. What to do after access the server? Once you see this screen, you can run some commands to install web server software. In this video, we are installing Open Lightspeed web server software in UpCloud hosting. How to create that? How to install Open Lightspeed in UpCloud? I have very simple process. I have very simple steps. I have some commands. I will give the same commands in a link I added in the description of this video. To install Open Lightspeed web server with Cyber panel, that's a control panel, C panel, you can see C panel. To install everything, we have to run 3 simple commands. First command is this: copy, right click here, press the enter key, done. Second thing, copy this and right click here, enter. This commands gathering the update informations of the server. We installed Ubuntu. This command gathering what to update. Third command, we are going to upgrade the server. Right click, then enter. You can follow these steps to make sure your server is having the latest update. This will help you to fix many bugs. You're having the server for a production environment, so it's most important to have a bug-free hosting environment. After the upgrade successful, I will come back. I'm pausing the screen recording for a moment to make sure the video is short as possible. It did not take long time. It's within 1 minute it's completed. You can see I run this command from here. Then update command. Update command here. Then this all done within 1 or 2 minutes. What's next? Now we run 3 of this command. The final one is here. Copy this. Right click. It will auto run. This command is installing Open Lightspeed and CyberPanel. It will install together. We are going to install CyberPanel and it will also install Open Lightspeed according to we choose to install OLS. After running the command, you will see this option. Then select option 1, install CyberPanel. Press 1, then press enter. Now it's asking you install CyberPanel with Open Lightspeed or install CyberPanel with Lightspeed. Lightspeed Enterprises is the stable option, but you have to pay for the Lightspeed Enterprises if you are going to use a server with more than 2 GB RAM. You have to sign up an account in Lightspeed Enterprises, then create a key serial number copied here. So in this video, our tutorial is based on Open Lightspeed. So choose 1. I will create a video, the difference between Open Lightspeed and Lightspeed Enterprises. Lightspeed Enterprises is more stable, more secure, more powerful. But Open Lightspeed also, it's good. In my experience, it's good. So select 1. One more thing, before go forward, one more thing. If your server is just under 2 GB RAM, also you're not going to use more than 2 websites, then you can have a Lightspeed Enterprises free version. Just to create a serial key there in their website and you can get it for free. Under 2 GB, you don't have to pay for, but you have to create an account in Lightspeed Enterprises, but it's free for under 2 GB. If it's above 2 GB, Open Lightspeed, you don't have to create an account or you don't have to give a serial key or whatever. No need. So in this video, we are continue with the Open Lightspeed. In another video, sure, I will create how to create a server with the Lightspeed Enterprises. So don't forget to subscribe this channel and hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get a future update. Let's start. Let's continue with option 1, Open Lightspeed. When I press enter, it asking me install full service for cyber panel. Full service. Yeah. Let's go for full service. Another option is asking, do you want to set up remote MySQL? I don't need remote SQL. I will keep the database in the server only. Do you want remote SQL? No. Click on enter. After this, it asking me which version you need. I need the latest version, so I simply press on the enter button. This option is important. Please choose to use default admin password. This password for the cyber panel, cPanel. If you have a specific password, you can type it here, but for me, I will go with the default one. That's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. For now, I will go with the default option. Then after set up the cPanel, after set up the server, everything, I can change the password using the cPanel only, using the cyber panel inside. So go with the default option, press on D, then enter. The default is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. That's the password. Okay. Another option is, do you wish to install memcache? Memcache, I don't need memcache. That's a PHP extension. It will install if we select yes. But in my case, I don't need this memcache. I use the another one. So I select no there, and it asking me to install Redis. Yes, I need Redis. So I put Y, which means yes. Select, press on enter key. Then another option is asking, if you want to kill the watchdog, run watchdog kill button, would you like to set up a watchdog? I need, yeah, type yes. It will install watchdog. Then server started installing. It's installing Open Light Speed with the given options. It's installing cyber panel. Everything we needed for a hosting environment. It's everything automatically installed. Done. Just 3 or 4 commands. Everything is automatic. We don't need anything do manually one by one. It will take some time. So until I post this video, after this will run without any issues. Okay. Without any issue. If you follow this video from the beginning, it will install without any bugs, without any issues. So I am pausing this video for a moment to save your time. After a long time, like 5-10 minutes, I can see this screen. It shows the installation is completed. Cyber panel successfully installed. Cyber panel successfully installed with the Open Light Speed. It also shows the login address, username, password, and other important things, the ports and all that. It also shows, would you like to restart your server now? Yes, it's important. Press on the Y, which means yes. Then press on the enter button. done. Because when the server is going to reboot, the connection to the PuDDY is lost. That's why this error shows. It's normal. It's okay. Click on OK. Then you can close the PuDDY. I also suggest you to copy these things. Copy these things somewhere safe. I close this PuDDY. Now we can try to log in into the server through cPanel. Okay. How to do that? Copy the IP, paste, then put this. This is the address to log into cPanel. It is normal because the IP is not installed with SSL certificates. SSL is not installed in this IP. That's why this error. It is normal. It's okay. It's okay. Click on the advanced. Then click on here. Proceed. Proceed. Now you are seeing this is the username. You have seen this before in the PuDDY. The password, as I said before, it's a default one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The default password. Click on sign in. Wow. Now you see the dashboard of cPanel. You have successfully installed your web server using UpCloud, using cPanel. Your web server is based on Open Lightspeed. From this screen, you can manage many things. You can create websites, n number of websites. You can create unlimited websites. Now it's a 0 because we have not created any websites. You can create a database. You can manage DNS. You can create email accounts. You can create backup. Also many advanced server settings. You can manage your security logs. You can define the PHP. You can install PHP extensions. Many things. Almost everything a web hosting server needs. So if you see this screen, everything is done perfect. Then what is next? How to create websites using this? How to create a database? How to connect to the database through websites? How to manage the website? Everything. How to install SSL? Everything. I will post on this channel very soon. If you've seen this screen, if you are able to log in, you can manage cPanel. You can change the username. You can create new username. You can change the password, admin password. You can modify many things. Okay. Now you only have admin account. You can put the two-factor authentication. You can change the email ID. You can change the name. You can generate new password. You can change the password. Okay. Many things. Now the default password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can put your password here. Then modify user. Many things. So go through these options in the dashboard and wait for my next video.
So now you learned everything related to creating your own self-managed cloud hosting server. But how will you create websites on this panel? How will you host others' website as well as your website? You have to learn more on this topic. That's why I plan to create a series of video focused on this topic to make you an expert. So if you want to become an expert on this topic, make sure you follow this channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.